Right, guys, we'll be starting in 3 minutes. The Bangladesh presser.
Okay. Some other things. Yeah, that's right. These two on. Why are we waiting? We are waiting for Rabbit. Okay. Is he? It's his birthday. Okay. Oh, we didn't know. Came today. Most of them came today or a couple of days ago. We had to cut a cake.
Afghanistan and this game, the fast bowlers didn't start too well, or the power play didn't go too well. And just additionally, the team also lost 4 wickets today quite early before getting to 100. And it has been happening for 8 out of the last 10 times that they haven't scored 100 runs before. So these two things, like the starts, has that also been bothering you as the head coach?
If you don't get a start, if you lose more than, I mean, 3 wickets early power play, you're not winning many matches. So definitely it's a concern. For batting, we need to, because when we play 7 batters, also we want our top order to fire. So that's a big concern. You're right. The fast bowlers, I mean, unusually they were off color last 2 games in the power play. So normally, um, on a day game, the early on there is a little bit into the for the fast bowlers. Even this game, there was a seam movement early on, little bit tacky and two pace. The two openers were uh, pretty much, I mean, play and misses and then miss hits. Then they were a little bit lucky, and then after that they batted really well. So if we have get some early wicket, the story would have been a bit different.
Coach, just additionally, in the Afghanistan game, you bowled outside the off stump, took 7 wickets in that zone. But you tried the same thing today quite repeatedly, but you got hit for 16 boundaries. When you bowled almost the same amount of balls outside off stump, you think they didn't have a plan B? All the bowlers, I'm talking about spinners and fast bowlers. So was there a lack of plan B in the bowling?
Uh, it was plan was not to bowl outside the stump. Plan was to bowl at the stump. I think the execution let us down. This game especially. You rightly said the last game also, like we came back later with the help of the spinners. This game, what happened was that our spinners also, um, yeah, didn't bring us into the game because with the good intelligent batting, I would say.
Chandika, we saw the inconsistent batting for a long time, from a long time. But how do you describe the bowling effort today?
Yeah, as I said, we were a little disappointed the way we start. We could have bowled a little bit more um, onto the stumps, especially at the start, first 10 overs. We came back well, especially Sorryful. I thought very brave to bowl those variation when we were really under pressure. They would have got 400 at one stage, I thought. So there are some positives, but then yeah, we didn't bowl well.
Chandika, here. Did you miss Ibadat Hossain Chaudhary today, especially in the middle overs where England scored heavily? Just a second one, except for Liton Das innings. Do you think there were anything positives to take away from this game?
Yeah, those are the, I mean, biggest positive is to take away from this game. Liton coming to form, the way he batted was uh, good sign for us and good sign for him as well. We know that he's a match winner. We need runs from the start. We can't keep losing early wickets. So um, he come into form and then Mushi getting some runs is a good positive.
And the Ibadat part.
Yeah, I mean, Eberhard is not unfortunate not to make the World Cup. Even if he's there, we would have, yeah, we had other options, but then we played three fast bowlers and they had done the job for us in the past. So I think it's this last two games is a bit of a two off days, I would say. They've been bowling well.
Coach, here. I was asking the same question to David Malan. Is Bangladesh made a mistake about reading the pitch and choose to field first? What was Sriram input in these things? Because he was here, we heard that he was here to give this type of input.
I didn't understand the second one. The first one is I don't think it's we made a mistake by bowling first, because of the wicket had something, and especially with 10 o'clock, 10:30 start, and then yesterday a little bit of rain, there was something on the wicket. The fact was that we didn't bowl good areas. We didn't our lengths and lines were not good. You asked something, I didn't get it.
What was Sriram input about this?
Yes, Sriram is here to as a consultant for us, and he's been with us in the last World Cup. So his role is vast, not only about the pitches.
Coach, obviously there have been a lot of talks about the failure in the opening spot, and since the openers have not fired yet, do you think it's a bit of concern moving forward, since you don't have much of a option left in the opening spot?
Which is a concern if you're not scoring, but then Liton coming to form this game, good positive for us, and then Tanzi scored runs in the two practice games, so he was in form. So there's two failures in the World Cup. It can happen for any team. So I'm hoping those guys will fire because most of the batters now got into form, and coming games we hopefully will perform as a group.
Coach,
I have two questions. The first one is I just like to know how the team function, because you have three major figures in the team. Khalid Mahmood as a team director, you're obviously the head coach, and Sridharan Sridham came as a consultant. I just want to know about the working process of you three. And another part, all other teams are sending their players. We're very happy to get you. Don't misunderstand me. But Bangladesh is not sending any players to the press conference before the game or after the game. Is that a team decision to take the pressure off, something like that, or do you think media thing is very big distraction for the players?
Okay, first question, because you know that I can't remember some of the time. First one is three questions.
Khalid Mahmood,
Yeah, the team management. Yeah, it's functioning well. Khalid is a manager or the head of the delegation. Sriram is consultant, and I'm the head coach. So I'm very happy with that. How he's functioning. There's no issue in that. What is the second one?
So I know your post, but I just want to know the modality of your function. Is there any job description you just given to Sriram or Khalid Mahmood taken care of any certain things?
There's no such a thing as that. They all contributing towards the team, and they're free to do contribute the way they see is right. Yeah, I'm very comfortable with that. But the second question?
Yes or no?
Oh, can ask him. Oh, I have no idea. Okay. Third one?
Coach, don't you think you have a big leakage in the opening stand, batting opening stand? Young chap is not playing his best in this tournament. He's just got out 2 times in a row.
Yeah. You're right. He got out 2 times, but he was in the run in the first 2 practice game as well. So he's just getting into international cricket. If you judge someone with 2 innings, then Malan would not be playing this game as well. So we have to be patient. Thank you.
Thank you.